Hello everyone, my name is Chengjin Xue. I'm from China and my major is Master of Mechanical Engineering. Today, the topic of my presentation is a battery management system for electric vehicles. Here is the presentation outline. Firstly, I will talk about the importance. The second part is research question, and then literature review, research design, advantages, disadvantages and limitations, and conclusion, finally is a reference. Let's begin with the importance. There are two main importance of developing electric vehicle. Firstly, the emission of carbon dioxide, which is a significant reason for global warming, is more than in the mid 18th century. It's almost 40%. Moreover, nowadays the energy resources are shortage in our Earth. Thus, developing electric vehicle is very important for us. Battery management system. Battery management systems, which is an important part of the electric vehicle, can influence the performance of electric vehicles. And it can monitor the state of battery by various items. For example, the voltage, the temperatures, and the state of charge and state of health, coolant flow, and current. According to this, my research question is how to design a battery thermal management system to measure and control the battery temperatures of the electric vehicles. Let's move on to the literature review. The research by Gong shows that the performance of electric vehicles can be influenced by the temperatures. And from this figure, we can see that 35 degrees centigrade is the best temperature for charging battery. The charging capacity is over 90%. In the low temperature, the performance of battery can reduce. Moreover, if the temperature is very high, the battery can explode. So, in this research, it shows that the best temperature for the battery is 25 degrees centigrade to 50 degrees centigrade. Another research by Ye presents improvement heat pipe thermal management systems. In this research, the heat pipe cold plate is in the middle of two cells, and the fins are used on the condensers. From this figure, we can see that using the fins can reduce the temperature effectively than not use fins. In addition, the best cooling working fluids are water and methyl alcohol. The next part is research design. The method of this research design is experiment. Firstly, the rectangular Li-ion batteries are used in this experiment because the rectangular shape can transfer the heat faster than the cycle shape. And then there are two types of thermal management systems. The first one is paraffin copper foam thermal management systems, and the other one is heat pipe cooling systems. In this experiment, we compare these two different types thermal management systems and determine which type is the best. The advantages of this research design is that the comparison can make us clearly know which type is the best. However, there are some limitations in this research. Firstly, the model batteries are too small, so we cannot get the accurate data because if the size of the batteries is big, the heat diffusion will become different. Moreover, in this experiment, we don't put the batteries in the real electric vehicle, so we cannot measure whether these two types of thermal management system is safety when the electric vehicle is working. Thirdly, the experiment time is too short, so we cannot ensure the stability of the batteries when it's working in a long time. In conclusion, electric vehicle is effective way to reduce the carbon dioxide, and so it can reduce the global warming. And secondly, thermal management systems is very important for electric vehicles to measure and control the temperature. Here is the references of my PowerPoint. Thank you for your attention.